Hey, Kevin. My name is Quaid. I'm a volunteer with the Georgia Democrats. Are you available to talk for a moment?
What was that?
I just wanted to know if you've been out to vote, and if you have you voted for Joe Biden or Donald J. Trump?
I'm definitely not voting for Joe Biden
Okay, okay. May I ask why?
because he's done absolutely nothing for black people in the last 47 years he's been in politics.
Oh, I actually agree
Other
with
than,
I
other
actually
than,
agree with that. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. I voted Democrat for the last 20 years, and this is the first time I'm voting red personally because I'm waking up. But so that's actually very interesting here. So I'm with the Democratic Party, but I'm actually here to let people know that Joe Biden is not the correct choice this time around. Um, so you know what? It looks like you already found your vote, and I appreciate it. And I have nothing else to say to you because you know what you're doing, and I like it.
yeah, sir. It's hard getting into it with my family over this shit, but you know, he's done nothing for black people. 47 years. He did the crime
The
bill, the drug
1994
laws,
crime
all of that
bill.
shit was
Yep.
yeah.
Even
I
even
I was
Kamala.
directly affected by
Really?
I was directly affected by all of that. I grew up in that generation. My dad got caught with he was a drug addict. He got caught with a little bit of drugs on him. He was been in jail for 19 years, and he
I'm
literally
sorry to
got
hear
caught
that.
with I think they said the weight on the amount of drugs he got caught with was like point zero something. So it wasn't even like a tenth of a gram. It was less than a tenth of a gram. It was like
Wow.
literally residue left over, maybe in a pipe or something like that. I was young when he went, so I don't really know for sure. But so shit like that. So when people say, "Oh, the crime bill didn't do anything," I grew up in a generation where none of us had dads because they were either in jail or trying to stay out of jail by working all day because those were the two options they had.
I'm so sorry to hear
So
that, and I actually completely agree with you. And
yeah,
that's Hey, may I ask a quick question, actually, because I have your phone number from the Democratic list. May I ask, did you vote Democrat in the past, and you're now switching over for this election?
no, I've never been in line with the Democratic Party. I don't. I think that might have been a mix up where my dad might have been trying to register to vote or something. We had the exact same name. I just put the junior on the end of my name a few years ago, so it could have been from that. But I'm definitely not a Democrat. I'm American Independent. Always have been, and will remain that way until someone changes my mind.
Gotcha, gotcha. So may I ask,
Yeah,
are you voting at all this election?
I still got a couple of days. I'm really trying to figure out and decide whether or not I want to. You know, Trump said he's going to get rid of payroll taxes, and for me, that's the biggest thing. Like, as out of everything everybody's crying and complaining about, for me, it's economics. If I can't put it into my bank account, it really don't concern me. Because as a man, my number one goal is to provide for my family
Hell yeah.
and protect those underneath me. So if it's not directly affecting my ability to do that, it really has nothing to do with me.
All right.
I'll
Can I?
vote in local elections all day. Like every local election that we have, I vote on all of that shit. But when it comes to presidential elections, it's kind of iffy because again, if it's not dealing strictly with economics, then it really has nothing to do with me. I don't care what side likes who. I don't care what side doesn't like the other side. I don't care if they're far left, far right. Can I put that in my bank account? No. So that means I can't take care of my kid and my woman. I'm all right.
I hear you. I hear
You
you on
know,
that.
so
So I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I am voting Trump this time.